Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 6th going to the 12th of November. So I am going to dive straight in. Let's see what's coming up for you guys, alright? Ooh, already, alright. Let's get one more for Cancer, please. Yeah, I was going to say the number 3 seems very significant. I just caught a glimpse of it and then this card came out afterwards. We have 3-3. There we go. If you're seeing 3-3-3, then it definitely has some sort of meaning to me. 3s represent being in alignment to what you're trying to manifest, because we have you, the universe, and what you're creating coming to life here. 3-3-3 is also a 9, which could also be a special number for you guys. And 9s are about almost coming to some sort of ending in a situation, and sometimes can be seen as rewards. Okay, so yes, if we look at the message, this doesn't seem so positive, but it does have a good message about it. Chaos and conflict, can't control what's outside your control, Cancer, but there might be some chaos, might be some conflict. But what this means is that this tornado that seems to be coming up for you guys, or maybe what you're currently in, is helping you to discover yourself. All right, because you have the yin energy, and that is the card that came up first. This is the Ace of Cups, so maybe this is chaos and conflict in love, relationships, but also the yin is about self-love, is filling up your own cup. And when you do what you love and bring more love into your life and love yourself, whatever, you're bringing more love outside of yourself too. And a lot of you are actually discovering yourself, is what it feels like to me. The more that you're putting effort towards yourself, the more that it might stir up some things. Not effort in yourself, but it does feel like you're going to be doing more things that you enjoy to do around this week. Things that fill you up emotionally. And the chaos and conflict, that means that everything else around you starts to fall apart. Beliefs that did not, that were conditioned on you, that are not who you really are. People may have said to you, this is who you are and that's who you're always going to be. Or maybe they labeled you or gave you mindsets. You are kind of breaking free from that, which feels good. You are actually changing as a person. Well, not changing. You're shedding the layers that people have put on you, that maybe you put on yourself. You're no longer seeing the world as white and black here, as you can see with the zebra. You're being able to see the color in between. All right, as you can see with the giraffe, you're actually discovering who you really are. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. All right, there's some power within that. You're seeing the color of the world. It's very beautiful. Okay, so chaos and conflict usually is just a card of something is stirring up within you. Let's get you one of these as well. But a very good week for love. The yin energy is beautiful. It's like the Empress. It's about attracting and not chasing. And now that you're doing things that you love, maybe you were always trying to remove something off of you, shed the layers, the belief systems, whatever. It feels like it's when you're not really paying attention on it and you're just giving yourself good affirmations or just treating yourself nicely, doing things that you love to do, focusing on your emotional, I'm hearing balance. That's when things start to change around you. And yes, that may mean that some people don't like who you're changing into, but they're just not aligned to you anymore. That's what it feels like, all right? For Cancer, please, this week. Ooh. Release. All right. I feel like you guys are changing environments, whether you guys are moving here. It might be necessary because what it feels like is your current environment might be bringing a lot of sadness. This can again be mental environment too. But like I was saying, you are shedding the layers of things that just are no longer serving you, are no longer around, but might still be impacting you emotionally. That light coming through the cloud over there is saying that there is some truth and happiness coming through. The sun will come through, but it is just temporarily being blocked by clouds. Clouds could be confusion. Clouds could be things clouding your own judgment here, making you unhappy, making you sad. This rain represents your emotions here as well. So you are kind of healing emotionally. Feel free to cry. All right, that's what I want to say to you. Some of you might be holding back tears in your life at the moment, and then release that, let it go. I actually get this energy here, Cancer, where they're saying to me, not that maybe you are just de-armoring yourself, you're letting go of everything that's stopped you from being open and vulnerable to life. You are so much, you're getting nicer to yourself. Does that make sense? Maybe you've always had been, but I'm speaking to people here who had this really hard outer layer, and you're now just dissolving that line, that really thick barrier that you've put between yourself and others. Maybe the thick skin. Some of you guys may have, you know, thick skin. You just deal with things. You get on with it. You don't let yourself feel. Cancer, is that why you guys always blow up? You guys are usually the moody, emotional ones. But it feels like some of you have not really nurtured your empathic energy, which is fine. I think a lot of the time it's to do with your environment, your conditioning. You've had to have a thick skin because, you know, if you didn't, then you'd feel destroyed on a daily basis. You know, you're finally releasing something, actually seeing it dissolving. All right, some of you may have grief. That card just really showed itself to me there. Some of you might be praying to someone who you've lost here, and they can absolutely hear you, and they're helping you. Like, now I want to cry. Like, sometimes you have to let things go to actually be able to move forward and figure out who you really are. And if something's been blocking you, and I don't mean letting go of who we're grieving. That's not it. It feels like that was a message for you guys. They're saying it's okay to let something go. Some of you may have attached your happiness to something, your identity to something, and you no longer have that. And that can bring about so many, you know, emotions like, who am I without this person? Or who am I without this in my life? You're discovering who you are now. Big reading. All right, let's carry on for Cancer, please. Current energy for the week. Number 6 is important, and I don't know if that's the date. We have 7 of Wands here. This is you dealing with a lot of challenges. This tells me you've had a lot going on at the moment, or through, you know, for a while, some of you. But it says that you will be successful despite what things look like right now. And it does look like there's a lot of challenges that you're up against. This is saying you will be victorious in it. So don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. Let's clarify that. What's the 7 of Wands here for? 3 of Cups. This is good. This is about celebration and success. All right, this does bring about a message in your current energy to maybe, you know, journal or think about things that you're grateful for, because 3 of Cups kind of gives me like, it's celebration, it's happiness, kind of like the 10 of Cups, but you're nowhere near it yet, which is the end goal. You know, you're not at the end goal yet. You're not where you want to be, but there are some things in your present energy that maybe you wished for in the past, or, you know, there is some sort of abundance around you, whatever that is. If it's company, friendships, celebration of some sort, this just tells me you will be very victorious. Some connections around you, though, are quite good, or you will have. Let's get one more. 9 of Wands. Again, this is the wounded warrior. This tells me that this is kind of you after this. So you will be able to catch a break, but there will be something else after that. You know, 9 of Wands, like we said, the 9, you're almost completing something, but you're in that period of pushing for it. But you will have some rest within this week, probably. That will give you a little bit of a timeout from the challenges that you've been facing, but you will be able to finish something out in the near future, probably. All right, let's get you some more. Let's see what the blockages are for Cancer this week. King of Wands could be a fire sign. All right, maybe you're feeling like your creativity is lost. King of Wands is very good at adapting. So when we're looking at it in a blockage position, you feel like you're not very good at adapting. You're not very good at ideas at the moment. You're not feeling very ambitious. You're not feeling very motivated. All right. Or again, it could be someone around you here as a blockage. Let's get one more. Knight of Wands, very fiery energy coming through. You have the Hermit here. So again, some of you might be feeling, again, I'm going to speak about this 2 ways, because for some of you, this is a person. So if this is you, Cancer, then you are feeling a little bit restricted. Maybe you are having the sense that you want to do things and live, you know, experience things, travel, whatever with that Knight of Wands. He's a go-getter. He's optimistic. And there might be something inside you that's getting you ready for that. But it's like, I don't know where to go though, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know if I want to do it by myself, or, you know, there is some blockages that are still there that's coming up here. If it's somebody else around you, then this person could, you know, not be very grounded with this combination. Can I see why? Like, okay, let's clarify. If this is another person, please, Spirit, what is this energy about? Why is it a blockage for Cancer? Maybe someone is not being very serious. And again, maybe something needs to come to an end. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands as well. I'm hearing this is a hefty journey. This is a long, hefty journey that you've been dealing with someone. Knight of Wands, player energy, could be a player. It could be a friend, you know, someone that's quite unserious. It's coming to an end here. I think they've caused a lot of problems for you. The energy I'm getting here. Blocked your freedom in some ways, what they're saying, or optimism. 10 of Swords is saying that this is coming to an end. If it's a person. 2 10 cards, both are about endings and releasing. And that is confirmation. All right, let's see. If this is just in terms of Cancer's energy, why is it a blockage? What came out? Something's blocking you emotionally. All right. Something about this energy is blocking you emotionally. But when you fill this up, I think that you're going to feel more creative. I think some of you really need to give to yourself this week. This is where you find peace. And when you find peace, then you find stability. When you find stability, then you can think about all the things you want to do. But for some of you, you're not feeling very stable right now. Because 3 of Swords, you're going through some heartaches and pains. Some of you need to address the heart. Some of you might be escaping your own feelings, like we said before. All right, let's see what happened in the recent past for Cancer. Did a spinneroonie there, like the 10 of Wands here. So in the past, maybe you have done some releasing. Look at that. I've accidentally put the wrong card in the deck here. See, 8 of Cups, walking away. You know, everything happens for a reason. 10 of Wands, in the past, it definitely has been like an exhausting energy. Somehow, somewhere along the lines, something has lessened since then, but you're still fighting. You're still having to push. You're still having to deal with challenges here. But definitely in the recent past, it may have been a feeling of like, I just want to give this, like, I just want to give up. Like, I can't do it anymore. Is the energy coming through for you, Cancer? 8 of Swords, yeah, not being able to see past something, feeling exhausted, feeling stuck, feeling bounded, feeling trapped in a situation, feeling like they're showing me this, like your head was hurting, so many thoughts, probably not sleeping, like I'm just, like what she's doing here, like cupping her head here, like I just feel like, especially in your head, you do with the 10 of Swords here as well, and the 10 of Wands again. All right, now this is recent past, so again, I can see that there's a difference between where you are now with the 7 of Wands and back here. You somehow lessened the load, but you're still pushing again. All right, let's see. Near future, please, for Cancer. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you might find yourself, look, Queen of Wands. We do have the 5 of Pentacles here as well. So if you are dealing with financial issues, I do see that improving. If you are dealing with self-confidence issues, I do see that improving. You might be having to fake it till you make it, but there definitely is a bigger boost of confidence. This very much reminds me of that yin energy. So just being attractive. You guys are going to be very attractive. And again, when I say that, I always mention it. It's not just to do with your looks. Absolutely can be. And I do see that as well. But ultimately, being attractive also means being in an attractive energy to the universe. So a lot of you will find a lot of luck in the near future because you're being more positive, you have more ideas, you feel more creative, you're taking your time, you're perfecting things that you've got in your life. Some of you will be making more money, all right? Something that you enjoy to do. There was a phrase coming to mind here. I have to think about what they're trying to say, please. I don't know. It's something about like yesterday's problems. Someone, I don't know if that's like a phrase there, but they were just saying that and I couldn't quite get the rest of it. Yesterday's problems, something. Today, like tomorrow's, I don't know. So I don't know what they're saying here. All right, let's see. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. This is telling me you're getting more focused. This is an energy protecting your heart space. I think you're getting more serious when it comes down to who you let into your life. All right, with the Magician energy, I like that. You're getting very focused, very clear on what it is that you want and desire. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. It could be an emotional message coming your way when you're in this energy. It's also, again, feels like you are processing your emotions and giving to yourself. This is definitely from like the Queen of Wands is there again. It's someone who you've ended things with. You will hear back from them. Could be a love interest. Gemini with the lovers underneath. Why is the Six of Wands? This may be something that you kind of wanted. Temperance can be about harmony. Six of Wands is about gaining attention. One more. High Priestess. Someone who might be silent is definitely going to be speaking up here. Could be reconciliation, but Ten of Swords is usually just an ending. We do have release, so don't know if you accept that, but it's okay. Do what you believe you need to do. Go with your gut. All right, let's get some advice for Cancer, please, this week. Nine of Swords. I'm hearing that song. Don't you worry, Cancer. The Nine of Swords is overthinking. Don't do that. Again, that sleepless nights. Some of you might need to, no, don't journal before bed. Maybe that's why it's like reverse. Some of you might be, thinking about things just before you go to sleep, and then that just gets your brain moving, and now you can't sleep, or now you're worried about something that you wasn't thinking about, otherwise. Be careful of that. All right, Nine of Swords. Oh. Nine of Pentacles, so nine's very significant. You have the lovers there. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Now, there are worries, there are doubts, specifically maybe around your own stability, financial freedom. For some of you, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you embracing your own energy, working on yourself, working on what you have. I do believe that you are going to kind of switch from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, and what that tells me is from not really liking being alone, feeling fearful, feeling worried, feeling anxious, to actually loving it and taking your time. These are very opposing energies, and same with this, to be honest, but this is more about being up in your thoughts to actually being grounded and seeing results and feeling independent and connecting with nature. Some of you might be indoors for too long, alone. You need to go out. Be one of, either a community here, or again, be one with nature. You're not alone. Some of you need to hear that. Some of you may have some animals around you, as you can see here. You're not alone. They love you. All right, you have the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this feels like, to me, it's like guarding your legacy, and that's what they're asking for you. When you build stability for yourself, or with the stability that you may already have, make sure you're protecting that with the Queen of Swords. Don't just let anybody in. I'm sure you know that already. This also feels like you are getting more grounded and logical about how to build that Ten of Pentacles for yourself. So I like that energy for you. Let's get you some of these. For Cancer, please. By the way, Cancer, did you know that you guys, there's very little of you who watch my readings? So go send this to your Cancerian friends if you desire. All right, we have Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. We have Nest here, and emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So again, that kind of can link. Maybe you guys are wanting a family, wanting a relationship, wanting a happy home, and maybe you don't have that right now. You have Eagle, triumph over troubles. That's great. You have Staff. You'll be taken care of in difficult times. You do have Rainbow, and this came through with this card. So the most difficult part of the situation is over. Great personal sorrow. So that may be linked together. All right. Things are moving forward for you. Just have to release a lot and maybe change things up a little bit with what's around you. But you're changing too, so I don't think it's going to last for long. Again, in your near future, we have very beautiful energy. Make sure you're giving to yourself. Make sure you're pampering yourself. Make sure you are building strength within yourself, however you guys want to do it. Yeah, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. If you guys would like to join the membership and support the channel, then that is linked down below, but you don't have to. I hope to see you guys next time though, all right? I send you my kisses.